I think one of the reasons we escape to the ocean and we all fall in love with it so much is just because I think we've all had these very visceral moments of feeling small, and I feel like for most people it always gravitates somewhere around being in nature. My name is Nathan Minatta. I grew up in Colorado, landlocked, so no connection to the ocean. But then eventually I moved to San Diego, and now the ocean is my life. Through working on a documentary in Hawaii is how I found freediving, so I basically kind of found it by luck. I just had a free day off in the middle of this shoot, and somebody just took me out and basically taught me how to equalize, how to free dive, and yeah, from the moment I hit neutral buoyancy, I was hooked, and my life was never the same again. Ever since as a kid, my parents had a little garden growing up, and I always just really enjoyed getting my hands in the dirt and watching things grow, and then being able to eat it. The farther removed you are from your food and the story of the food always ends up at mistreatment of that food and its life. And so I think the closer I can bring people to their food, I think not only will they enjoy it more, but our food is the plants and animals that occupy this planet. So, if we can treat them better, the world itself will be better. It's not that complex. Growing up in landlocked in Colorado, I hated fish, I hated seafood, because I had this negative connotation with it, because it always just smelled terrible, And eventually I just had, through freediving and spearfishing, I was able to connect with people and get access to food that was very fresh, and watch the treatment of the fish and eat it, and then realize oh, this is what it's supposed to taste like. Just a couple interactions through freediving brought me closer to a food source that I've always been so far removed from. I think when you freedive, you become part of the environment, and especially if you're trying to spearfish, you're kind of just trying to trick all these things in there that you belong. It is insane how much diving deepened my connection with the ocean, because whereas before I was just kind of sitting on top looking at it from the surface level, now I'm actually down beneath it, eye to eye with all of these creatures and interacting with them. I feel like I've made a switch from my film career and going more into teaching freediving and spearfishing, is just because for most people it seems like a very intimidating, kind of spooky, unknown place. And while it is, it's just there's so much to be gained from it. And me being able to be the facilitator to kind of give them a good experience, I think that anybody can love the ocean. You just need to be take one step at a time and go at it in the right way. And if you do, you'll fall in love with it. And if you fall in love with it, you're going to want to protect it.